And a good evening on this April 24th again at 11:20 p.m. Singapore. Welcome to my liminal space online on this World Wide Web where it is still Friday night. We got back from a swim at around 8:30 p.m. doing some apnea practice. And then we watched Tron, which was great. I think I'm gonna change into... Oh, did I get a new suit? I guess I did, I just forgot. Let's scroll down. I'm gonna talk about Tron here in a moment, because I have some thoughts. Oh, that's right, I got this... No, but I thought I got the peony last time. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do... Actually... Well, first of all, let's favorite this, because I like this costume. But... what we are going to do is go for the nude suit for now. So let me see, what missions? I know I need to go... Well, I can't finish this one yet, so I guess I need to do this one because I can't go here yet. But yeah, I just watched Tron, and it's the first time I've watched Tron since... Oh gosh, when did I... Oops. I thought I was gonna jump off the cliff there. I watched it sometime in the late 90s. I was kind of... We weren't dating, but we sure were hanging out a lot. I was still living in Ohio at the time, and I was kind of seeing this really cool Korean girl, Korean American, who had a penchant for wearing like these crazy high heels, which, you know, as a dude I liked, and she cussed like a sailor, which I always thought was really funny. Really smart girl, like really bright. Oops. Had a great record collection. I remember going over to her house and she had the Charlatans album on record. Great album, by the way. Their debut album, which I just absolutely love. Such a good album. And anyway, we would occasionally get together on like a Friday night or a Saturday night, and we would... This is just a can, I think. We'll go ahead and get it. Oh, I guess there's a dude following me. we would get together and we would rent like some old classic movies from when we were kids. Because actually, I think she was maybe a year older than me at that time. Um, Let me get across this. Ooh. And so I fell down there. Good job.
Wow, great moves. Almost as good as mine.
It must be the drone, not you.
Yeah. So I remember the first movie we watched was The Goonies. So I'm trying to stop this little, which I seem to do a lot, and you can really hear it on this microphone that I'm using.
Yes, it is. It's an absolute treasure trove of all manner of junk. The only problem is that it's far too big. Anyway, let's get started.
Okay, scissors, hairdryer.
Oh, I guess I'm doing this one now. Well, I can do that. Hey, that should have been a sneak attack. So we watched The Goonies, and I remember just thinking, like, how fun it is to watch The Goonies as an adult. Where's this, where are these scissors? I guess this is the hair dryer. Straightener, okay. Where's the other stuff? Oh, yeah. So I think it's in here. You know, like a lot of good Gen Xers, we loved The Goonies. And when we watched it, this was like in 1997 when we did it. You know, we're drinking our wine, and we were just thinking, like, this is so absurd. Like, you would have to set all these traps, and then you would have to go back to your pirate ship or whatever. Like, it was just so completely absurd. And we realized this, you know, as adults. But it didn't. Gosh, my poor controller. Alright, let's go ahead and go back. Does it not let me go back? I thought it did. I guess that's just for other things. Doot, doot. So we watched this movie. We thought it was absurd. But when we got to the end, we were like, damn, this is still a fun movie. And it still held up for us. Um, and so when I was watching Tron today, or this evening, I was thinking the same thing. Like, if anything, Tron holds up even better. Now, one of the things that I found really curious about Tron is that it has a pretty low Rotten Tomatoes score. I mean, not that I care about Rotten Tomatoes, but I was really shocked by it. It had like a 67%, I think. And I suppose, let me put on my critic hat here for a moment. Critically speaking, in terms of a story, the third act is really short and the ending is just abrupt. It's not a bad ending, it's just that the ending is literally like it ends, you know, like the problem is solved, then there is a short, literally like between 5 to 7 minute scene at the end, and the movie is finished. It's over. And to me, that's just it's too short. It's way too short.
I guess those weren't just empty words. I never thought you'd really help me.
Now will you style my hair? Please don't make it dull.
Oof, I guess that now. Shall I begin?
I wonder if in New Game Plus Plus you get some different hairstyles. Guess not. Maybe I'll go with this for a bit, knowing that I can change it whenever. Actually, this looks kind of good right now. Or I could go with this. Let's go with this for now.
Always a pleasure to style your hair. Well, how do you like it?
I'm not sure. I think I feel more confident. Adam, what do you think?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Okay. So I still need to do this one. But a couple of things about Tron is it's so ahead of its time. And I think one of the things that is actually most interesting about it is how much it has predicted our current climate. For a 1982 movie that you would have to think started shooting in 1991, or a 1982 movie that started shooting in at least 1981 and had probably been written in at least 1980 or 1979, the computer language in it that they use is shockingly, accurate. Like, you can, well, I'm not even pushing down on my controller again. The people who wrote the story, it was two people, and then see, you can see where it just like I push up and then it keeps going up. What is, yeah, so good. Now we can go down here. Steven Lisberger, I think was his name. And he is... Which way do I need to go? This way. You know, he was an instrumental person in those early days of CGI, which is either a curse or a blessing considering how crappy and pervasive CGI is now. But yeah, it's just the dialogue in it is good. It's really believable. It's just so impressive on many levels. One of the things that I noticed this time while watching it was
There are no enemies nearby. Looks like a pretty good place to fish.
which is weird because you don't fish here, I don't think. Oh, now I'm going far away. One of the things that I really enjoyed about the movie on this viewing that I don't think I appreciated before was the excellent sound design. The sound design in the movie is just really, really, really good. Wendy Carlos, who did the soundtrack, like, the soundtrack is just so amazing and really fits perfectly with the whole movie. Oh, I probably need this from the thing that you find in the water up there. But I'm not going up there. Okay, I need to remember to go buy a controller tomorrow. Alright. What do I have to move this out for? I don't even remember. I've tried listening to the soundtrack without the movie, and it's just not the same. You really need to watch the movie to listen to the soundtrack. I mean, the soundtrack is just as good without it, but it's better with the movie. I wish, you know, because when I play like classic games here, I'm playing them on my PlayStation, right? Good grief, come on. You know, I'm not streaming on my PC yet. That's not ready to go.
I've located the bike.
I see. You must have left it behind when she ran away. And it looks to me like the drones have already picked it clean. Nothing to be done there.
Alright, need to search. Have to be careful not to fall off because my
I
controller.
think this one belongs to Kaya.
Good to hear. Okay, let's go ahead and get it back.
Yep, she's moving without me. Just walking along. The controller's sitting in my lap now. At least she's not running. So, yeah, but I like I love the soundtrack to that movie so much. And I think watching it now, I've just come to appreciate it even more. I don't think the movie is dated. I do think there are a couple of plot holes from time to time, but very few movies do not have plot holes. You know, almost every movie has a plot hole of some kind. So, I can forgive those little minor issues because the overall theme, the overall story is just so good. So it was really great to watch again tonight. I was really happy to do it. When I was a kid, I would watch this movie almost constantly. I seem to remember there was something up here, like there's a mission where I go up here for something. Why is my sword still out? Oh, this guy. Anyway. Let's go up here and talk to Digger's friend. I don't know if he's going to sell me anything. I can't remember. Isn't he up here? There's something up here. But yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I was really happy to watch it again. You're not gonna sell me anything, dude? Well, that's a pooper. I think he does sell me something later. I can't remember. I think there's a telephone down here somewhere. Oh, there's this. Yeah, okay. So there's this camp. Does it have a phone? So I can take missions from here. Ah, stop moving. I really don't. Photography club. That's the camera thing that I've not been doing. Not that I need to anymore. Where's the... Okay. So... That's... If I go back the opposite way, that's where the thing is that keeps firing at you. And I don't want to do that. I need to find a phone. I know there's a phone up here somewhere. There's our phone. Okay. But yeah, watch Tron if you haven't. You might not like it. It's a movie that's way ahead of its time, and it looks fantastic in HD. It looks so good. Last week I watched Hard Eight, which is Paul Thomas Anderson's first film. Incidentally, it's probably my favorite of his films. I mean, I like Boogie Nights. I've seen it the most times. But I think after Boogie Nights is indulgent. And I think he just got more indulgent as his movies went on, which is not necessarily a bad thing because he's a skilled filmmaker. I mean, he's a really, really good filmmaker. But I love the tight script. It's a 90-minute movie. It's very short. It's as long as it needs to be. And it is fantastic.
Angel.
It doesn't really have an ending,
What brings you here this time?
which is something that I love. Philip Baker Hall, I think,
Kaya,
gives this
this is the trunk, right?
really nice, subtle
The
performance.
bike isn't salvageable. It's too badly damaged.
Oh, that's fine. The trunk is... it's just... I thought I'd never see it again.
It's nothing. If you ever need help again,
Yes, Angel.
Okay, is she gonna sell me like some costumes or anything? I want some costumes.
Kaya, is your...
Oh, did you see... well, not anymore.
No, that's... I'm sorry. That was thoughtless of me.
I wish we could
It's
skip
alright.
past some of this stuff.
My sister. She's alive.
Yeah.
She'll be back soon.
Oh, she's
have
not.
faith.
She's dead. I'll probably want to get some of these later, but I'm not interested in them right now, so it's okay. Just looking for costumes. Well, maybe I should buy some stuff so I can get her level up. Boy, it's hard to get her up to... Oh, that's how you do it.
Angel, you're always welcome to come visit if you feel like talking. Maybe I'll have something interesting to share with you.
I got money to spend. Let's just buy a whole bunch of these because I'll probably need them for making my suits. But I'm going back to watching movies again. I worked very briefly in the film business, doing things, production assistant. I directed a TV commercial once that I think only aired one time because I guess the guy didn't want to spend the money to put it on TV anymore. I don't know. But
Angel?
Oh, I spent a lot of money and didn't get anything extra. Bummer.
That's
Okay.
Yes, I know it's...
I hope.
Well. Let's try to get to Altus Livois. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a Friday night movie now for a while, you know, like I used to. I'm not too interested in new movies. I'm more interested in movies in the past that I really liked for one reason or the other. So I'm thinking next week's movie, I have never seen Ghost in the Shell. And I feel like it's one of those anime that everyone and their mom has seen, except for me. So I think next week is going to be Ghost in the Shell. Or see when you see my thing go up like that, that's the controller. My possessed controller. I don't think this one. I've got to. God, stop moving, controller. Okay. So I go here. Come on. Possessed controller has a mind of its own. I think I need to go over here. I'm either going to do Ghost in the Shell next week, or one of my favorite Adam Egoyan movies. I will either do The Adjuster or Exotica. It's been ages since I have seen The Adjuster. I feel like I watched Exotica not too long ago. I think I found it free on YouTube, a very low resolution.
Keep following the path, and you'll see Altus Labor.
Very low resolution version of the movie. So it'll be nice to watch it in, well, it's probably not going to be in HD because it's an old indie. An older indie movie, I guess you could say. but it is easily one of my favorite movies. I would probably put it in Exotica, at least in the top 10. Probably The Adjuster as well. The Adjuster is just so much kind of creepier. It's an interesting film. Really, really interesting film. I think I'll open up this door, because I think I can open it. Oh. Really? I also bought Dirty Dancing. So I'm very much like an art house nerd. But I'm not gonna lie, I love Dirty Dancing. And one of the reasons I love this movie, it came out, I'm really close to my mom. And my mom loves this movie, and I remember watching it with her. And I was in 6th grade at the time. But I think the movie came out the year before, so I would have been in 5th grade. But when it came out on home video, you know, my parents rented it, and my mom loved it because my mom like used to dance and stuff a lot when she was a kid, you know, at that age. She was at that age, the same age as the protagonist girl, Jennifer Grey's character. So, you know, that kind of thing is like very much, you know, a mom fantasy, right? You know, the handsome guy, blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, evidently my mom was like a really good dancer, like Jitterbug and, you know, all those like old school 1950s, 1960s sock hop type of dances. So she loves the movie. I actually really like the soundtrack to that movie. I remember listening to the soundtrack a lot as a kid because my mom had it on cassette. So even the Patrick Swayze song I like. I mean, it just brings back memories, right? You know, so it's pure nostalgia. I don't think there's any... I mean, I'll think about...
I can see the entrance to Altus Lavoir.
Are we going to need a security code?
Oh, I should probably...
No, but getting ourselves inside might prove to be a bit of a challenge.
Because I've got to fight that chick.
You'll find out.
Oops. I remember it took me a little while to beat her when I originally played.
Halt, outsider.
Maybe 10 times or so. I still wasn't too good at parrying.
Who are you?
I'm Royal Guard Quiel. I'm under direct orders from Oracle to protect the ruins. Do you know this is a restricted area?
Wait, but we are here to do a favor for Oracle?
Even so, I can't let anyone in who isn't qualified.
Qualified?
Well, drinking 0 soda tonight.
If you manage to
Peach.
defeat me, I'll let you pass.
Well, if that's the case...
That was so much easier than the very first time.
Very good.
But at least I can parry now.
I underestimated your ability to fight on equal footing with the Alpha Natiba. It was an honor to spar with you.
We can enter now, right?
Yes. Altas Lavoir has been contaminated by Natibas for a long time. No one has ever made it back alive.
Except
However,
me.
with you, I have hope.
So, yeah, I was looking through the movie selection, and Dirty Dancing was on sale for like $4.99 to buy it, and it was $3.99 to rent it. So I was just like, well, heck, I'm just gonna buy this movie. So, not in the mood to watch it tonight, but I will watch it later. Um, yeah, it's just, it's a good bad movie.
The blade stopped working all of a
Oh,
sudden.
that's right.
The drone scan isn't working either.
I forgot that this is like a gun area.
There's an unusual electromagnetic security field disrupting the system.
There should be Natibas around here.
Ah, equipping the drone is still possible. Same goes for shooting at range. I guess we should thank Lily for that.
That's more than enough. Entering now.
I'm just here for the costumes, man. I think, gosh, stop moving. I think I'm good on ammo.
From the outside, the ruins looked old. But inside, it looks so modern. Something about this feels off to me. The time period doesn't seem to line up at all.
I feel the same.
I'm pure now.
On the floor. Step back. There's a rope in front of you.
Oh, that was close. Ah. I'm fighting my controller more than anything. Huh?
That's one way to greet people.
I didn't even see that thing. I wonder if there's a costume down here. I feel like there should be. Love the design of this game.
It's filled with capsules.
Was it a research facility?
There's just a lot of creative design put into it. So, interestingly enough, the last video of
It's an ATIVA.
me playing this game had 17 views in the past couple of days, which I thought was interesting because I don't promote my channel at all. So I guess evidently people are still interested enough in this game. So if you did make it through my previous video, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Come on, come on, come on. What am I supposed to do? I forget. Just in time. I actually like I like the third person shooting in this game. Like it feels really good.
It's open. Let's head to the gates.
I'm curious though, if you're watching this at a later date, I'm kind of curious what your thoughts were on the game. What did you love or hate or get frustrated with? I still think for me the most frustrating thing was some of the platform sections.
Not here.
Oh, that's right. Okay. This is going to be hard with my controller being partially broken. So triangle, circle, X, square. Triangle, circle, X. Ooh, ooh. Triangle, circle, X, square,
The
duh.
pattern under your feet is a hint.
Yeah, duh. Triangle, circle, X, square. Triangle, circle, X, square. Triangle. Ah! See? That's my
The
controller.
pattern under your feet is a hint.
Triangle, circle, X, square. Triangle. Circle. X. Oh, stop, stop. Square. Triangle. Circle. X. Okay. Okay. Triangle. Circle. X, square. Triangle, circle, X,
Great.
square.
Let's move to the next area.
For humans for life. Somebody remind me to get a new controller tomorrow that doesn't have a stick that constantly wants to
Detecting
move
a fusion
up.
cell in that generator. Let's get it out of there.
Oh, this is the one where I've got to do the mirrors. Okay, I remember this. I think another thing that I wasn't too crazy about in this game, and I mentioned this on my last one, was some of the puzzles that I felt slowed the game down. Okay, so I think I need to, come on. Let's see, so the light was, where was the light? I gotta remember how to do this. I know that I'm supposed to shine the lights, but I can't remember where the light source is. Is it here? Do I? Where it at? Because then I know I've got to fight a bunch of these things, I think. And then I think I've got to bust this one out. Oh. Do I not? Okay. So I break these. This is the laser. This is, I know that it's one of those times where whoever's watching it is like, dude, you gotta do this, and you're walking around like right in front of it. But yeah, I don't remember. So, and I'm, it's after midnight and I'm tired because I've been up since 5 a.m. Actually, this might be a good place to stop, and then I'll come back tomorrow with a fresh brain and work on this. I think there was a save point out here, right? Yes. Okay, so I'll go ahead, sit down, and save, and I think we'll call it a night, because I am getting pretty tired anyway, and I just don't feel like having my brain think right now. But yeah, it was a good day. I got quite a bit of exercise in. I had a great practice with apnea. And just all in all, feeling good. So if you haven't watched Tron, watch Tron. Don't watch those sequels. And in fact, it's funny. After watching the first one, it just seems so silly to have a sequel. I'm glad I haven't seen it. I have, you know, Jared Leto I think is a weirdo, so I don't like watching movies that he's in anyway. Um, but Tron Ares just doesn't even seem like a Tron movie. I mean, I don't even, to my knowledge, it doesn't even have Tron in it. I don't know about Tron Legacy. I mean, it seems to be more about Flynn. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about the Tron movie is that uh, you know, Jeff Bridges is not Tron. You know, Bruce Boxleitner is. So the other character is Tron, and the protagonist of the movie is you know a user. It's different. So yeah, it's an interesting movie. It's a well constructed movie that is still pretty flawed. And I was actually when I was watching the movie and I was like breaking it up into acts, I did notice because you know it's like 100-minute movie. The first act is 30 minutes, so it's almost 30 minutes before Flynn goes into the computer world. And then so the next 90 or the next 60 minutes is basically him in the computer world. And then I would say the last 10 minutes or 5 minutes, because you got to think like 5 minutes for credits, you know, 5 to 7 minutes is that conclusion. So it's that's what I mean by it being a little bit unbalanced. The movie's a bit front loaded, um, and then the ending just happens too fast, even though it's a good ending. There needed to be something more. But enough rambling about that. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, a great night, a great evening, wherever you are, and as always, wherever you are and whenever you are. I gotta get that right. Take care, everybody.